Great day for some wrestling action. It looks like we're starting off with a visit from our grand champion, Tomer Shalom and Igor Sonovovich.
Yes, it looks like they're going to grace us with their presence. They've got something to say to us and the fans here in Aberfoyle.
Don't they always have something to say, though?
Igor usually does, yes. And it's usually not something nice as they make their way to the ring with this impromptu announcement or something that they've got going on.
They've got something on their minds that they want to share with us. Now this is the part where we respectfully listen.
But will the fans? They have a way of agitating them.
They'll listen. These guys are...
Okay.
When they speak, you should listen.
Music, first of all. Second of all, the Spanish is scheduled to defend the IPW Grand Championship tonight against the ascending angel Azrael. Little history lesson for you people here at Aberfoyle. This man on July 1st at the Canada Cup tournament beat 3 men, not 1, to not only win the Canada Cup, but to become the IPW Grand Champion. Tonight, he's holding on to that. Yes, I have a question.
Hey!
This man has been out here for 2 minutes and you're showing up late.
What happened?
You want to see your show?
Shut up. Shut up. What happened? Huh?
Next time, show up early and show the champion his proper respect. And a second point, of course, the champion is going to do what he can to keep the title tonight against Azrael. And I have a second point to make about myself, Igor Sonovovich. I'm always scouting for new talent. I will be keeping an eye on various individuals in that locker room. Some of the best talent in Ontario today. And let's just say I have a few surprises in store. Now, I'm sure you people have had enough of me. So a few words from the grand champion, Tomer Shalom.
He's right. I have had enough of him already.
It usually doesn't take long to have enough of Igor.
What did you say?
Looks like Igor got a little hot there.
I
don't know what they
say
said.
that I'm very excited to be here. Where are we?
Aberfoyle, push lynch some.
Actually, I'm not that happy to be here.
Why? 'Cause
You watch your mouth. Why? You know what? I'll tell you why. Because this town smells,
Like your butt?
like you and your dad and that little kid with the blue jay hat. Don't laugh, Mom. We know the smell's coming from him. Don't laugh. Tonight, you guys are all gonna witness greatness. So sit down. You want a chair? You go get you one? Yeah, then go buy one, you cheap man. And enjoy. Come here, Igor.
Bad.
By the way.
As a request from the grand champion, the next time he comes out to defend that title, he doesn't want to hear a word from any of you small town rural reprobates. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, your grand champion, Tomer Shalom.
There you go. There's a little message from our grand champion to all you people.
And it looks like
You may recognize me even though I'm a fresh face, but I've been here at IPW before. Markcus Gold would have you believe that when I beat him on the last IPW show, it was just a fluke. But I'm here to show Aberford no fluke was done. I'm going to do it again the same way.
IPW, and guess who's back? Your boy, Markcus Gold. And yet again, I am facing Shane Silvers. Now, the reason why I'm back to face Shane Silvers is because IPW decided to disrespect the superstar that is named Markcus Gold. They decided to not even put Markcus Gold on the DVD for the last time in Brantford, Canada Day. So, I'm going to take out Shane Silvers for good.
Introducing first, weighing in today at 270 pounds, from Hamilton, Ontario, your boy Goldie,
We have Markcus Gold from Hamilton, Ontario coming to the ring. Not being very well liked by the Aberfoyle fair crowd.
I don't think he's really that much affected by that.
I don't think he cares. It's like, yeah.
He doesn't seem to concern himself with those things like crowd reactions and fan reactions. He's gonna do what he's gonna do.
And here we go. We have referee Stephen Hitchcock in the ring to officiate this match. And there is Joe Hagen, our ring announcer.
and his opponents.
The voice of IPW, if you will.
He weighs in today at 185 pounds, hailing from Georgetown, Ontario. Ladies and gentlemen, the North Storm,
Looks like we're doing battle tonight against the other rookie, the North Storm, Shane Silvers.
Shane Silver looks like he's going to be giving up a bit of weight and power size difference here. Shane Silver has to come into this match with a plan of stick and move, some high flying, keep him moving, use his speed. If not, if he gets slowed down and Gold gets his hands on him, that's going to be the problem.
He hasn't won Gold to set the pace.
No, he's got to set the pace and stay away from him, stick and move, and not let him get his hands on him.
Keep it quick.
You want to do this with me? Sure. You sure you want to do this with me? Did this with you last time. One time worked out pretty well for me.
A little bit of trash talking. I'd say enough of the trash talking. Let's get it going.
Stephen Hitchcock is checking over Silver, and then he's doing the duties by checking over Gold here. And I don't think they're hiding anything. They don't seem to be those kind of guys. But I mean, you never know what Gold's going to do. He can depart from the rules, shall we say?
Apart from the rules, I like that.
Here we go, lock up. See, there we go. The size and strength difference. That's the problem right there. That's what he should not be doing, is getting in tight like that. He needs to keep the distance, move, use his speed.
Hopefully his inexperience doesn't play against him here and yet. He knows enough to stick and move and keep it quick.
A little short kick to the leg to, I mean, that's what he's got to do. Use that. He's got that his legs are long. He should use that distance and keep that distance and not get hit. There we go. And it slows down and will take away the power of Silver by taking his base away like that. And a big forearm.
Speed to his advantage.
Yeah, a big forearm. See, this is a mistake. He should have tried to get the pin, make him push him off, keep wearing him down, because it could be a cardio issue with the bigger guys like that. Oh, and here we go. And another elbow. It looks like,
Sling blade.
yeah, it looks like Silver's on the high end of this match so far.
Only a 2 count.
Let's take this up a notch.
Gold kicks out. He's got to stay on, Silver's got to stay on him and keep going, because if he keeps backing out like that and giving him a chance to get up and get his wind and get the pace of the match in his favor, there's going to be problems. Well, and there we go.
See, and there's the problem when you rely on the crowd to build your momentum. It gives your opponent time to breathe.
Only a 1 count after that big fall-away slam. But that was a mistake. Stay on him. Go for the pin. Keep wearing him out. And he didn't do that. And now Shane Silver is paying for it because Gold is going to work on him.
Again, I have to question him. He just got rid of a perfectly good weapon with the wrist tape there.
That's illegal. That's another departure from the rules.
Oh, it's only illegal if the referee sees it.
Yeah, win if you can, lose if you have to, but always cheat, right? To quote
Right.
Jesse Ventura.
Jesse knew.
Yeah. Chops in the corner. Oh, and he misses. Oh, there we go. Oh,
Answers
you
with
can
the
hear
chop
that.
of his own.
Yeah.
He is looking for the crowd's approval again.
And chopping him again. He's lighting him up corner to corner here.
Again, there's times he could be staying on his opponent.
Yeah, you can't just keep getting the crowd. Oh, face first into the corner. You can't keep getting the crowd approval because things like this happens.
Exactly. He took the time to get the crowd approval, and it came back to bite him.
And here we go, a big suplex. I don't think this will be enough to, but he got a 2 count with his weight. You keep the weight on him. He's got to get in there, maybe hook a leg. The problem is, yeah, he needs to hook a leg. I know it's early, but you never know what kind of came of that.
You hook a leg, that could be one more second. Sometimes it's all you need.
All it takes is 3 seconds to win a match. But he's smart. He's staying on him and working him in the corner, not letting him use his speed and start bouncing around that ring. It's a smart move by Markcus Gold because that's what he has to do to win this match. Corner to corner here. Oh, and a big avalanche in the corner by Gold. There he's using his size. And that's what he has to do and keep doing this to win this match.
Making the smaller man pay and work hard.
And again, into an elbow. Here he goes again. Oh, and a big kick in the mouth. And he caught his leg on Gold, and he picks him up. Kind of a variation of a sidewalk slam. Good work by Gold to keep him in tight. Yes, there you go. Thank you for the Japanese reference there.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And Gold, and I think the match is. I wonder if it's the heat that's slowing them down a little bit here. I mean, they've been going at a decent pace.
They're definitely into the deeper end of the match where they have to pace themselves, keep the pace where they need it to be to keep their breath.
And here we go. Looks like we're going to the top rope, and Silver fights him off with those big elbows, and Gold goes back to the middle of the ring. And here comes Silver again. Oh, and he slipped, but he did hit him with a clothesline. And this is where he
take over.
And it looks like he caught Markcus Gold's right knee.
If he would have got more of that clothesline, perhaps that would have been the end of our match.
It could have been. And it looks like Marcus's right knee is injured. And they're getting the 10 count from Stephen Hitchcock.
Let's see which man can answer the call.
This could end with a double counter.
Both men are digging deep here, though. Looks like we may be continuing.
And they're up, and he answers the call with a big right hand, and here comes an elbow. I don't know if it would be a smart thing to get in a striking match with Markcus Gold. Look at the size of him. That size difference, he's got a lot more weight to put beside him. I don't know. I'd rather be punched in the mouth by a 170-pound guy than a 250-pound guy.
Any day. Any day.
Oh, and there we go. Like a curb stomp. And 1, 2, 3. There we go. And that's the end of the match. That looks like that's it. And the winner of the match with a big curb stomp is Shane Silver. But if you take a look at Markcus Gold, his right knee, he's still holding his right knee. It looks like something must have happened to his right knee there. It looks like it came from that clothesline off the second rope. Looks like they may have collided knees or something. But here we go. Take a look at this. He's setting it up. Here we go. Silver sets up that curb stomp, and he comes down on the side of his head. And that led to the end with a 3 count.
Nicely placed move.
And he's limping. There he is. He's hurting. That right knee is injured. Hopefully this isn't a long-lasting.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Rip Impact. Across Ontario, I'm known as the High Risk Hero. I've been wrestling for nearly 20 years. And today, I'm wrestling someone I'm very familiar with. Buck Gunderson. We've been down this road before, but for the first time ever, we're here in Aberfoyle, Ontario, at the Aberfoyle Fair. And I'm going to wrestle for all those fans out there. At the end of the day, 1, 2, 3.
Tonight, it's Buck Gunderson versus the High Risk Hero Rip Impact. Well, what's high risk about him? Is it his likelihood of contracting monkeypox? Well, guess what? I'm worried about that too, Rip, because I'm going to get you down in the center of the ring, and I'm going to turn you inside out. And that's going to be just the beginning of the trauma that I unfold onto IPW.
Our next match is Buck Gunderson versus the high-risk hero, Rip Impact.
I, for one, am excited about this match. We've got two Ontario's biggest and best facing off against each other.
Here's Buck Gunderson making his way to... and he does not like Joe Hagan already.
Not like anyone.
I don't know. He's a very angry...
He doesn't like that child.
for that hat.
And his
Could
opponent,
be either one of those.
weighing today at 185 pounds, from Hamilton, Ontario, ladies and gentlemen,
And here comes Rip Impact. He has been around for a while. He has went to Mexico and has wrestled all over the United States as well. He's got a lot of training under his belt and a lot of experience. So this is going to be a very good match.
Like I said before, one of Ontario's best.
And Buck is not going in the
They are
ring.
together. Two of Ontario's best.
There you go. Yeah.
Check him!
And Buck is
Check him!
complaining. He always has something to complain about, does he not?
He's a bit of a wild card. You never know really what to expect out of Buck Gunderson.
He complains and he doesn't like anything. He doesn't like the refs, doesn't like the crowd, he doesn't like most people in the locker room. He just does his own thing and he's just very bitter.
He's not afraid to share his feelings about those people.
This is my workplace! Don't tell me how to do my job!
And there's a good example.
And there you go, he's making friends already.
Hey, keep him back! I'm back! Handshake? Don't tell me how to work!
And the crowd's expressing their displeasure for him. They think he's up to something, which most likely he could be.
Ring the bell!
You can't see it. He's not up to anything.
What?
Well, you never know. I just think the fans distrust him. His reputation has preceded him at this point. I don't know if I would shake his hand. That's like trying to kiss a cobra. I mean, it's just not going to work out for you in the best possible manner.
Oh, I'm sure he's being honorable here. This is the time he's going to be honorable and just shake your hand.
I got 10-1 that he's not. See? There you go. The referee's hand.
He's just, there's an example. One day he's telling you, respectfully, he's going to shake his hand.
And playing mind games already. Oh. And here's
Rip being rude, not shaking his hand.
And here's Rip playing his mind games of his own, getting the crowd going, and which we know that Buck does not like. And a lockup, and you'll see the technical side coming from well, really both these guys, but you know Rip is gonna get in there, and you know he was trained by the late great Ernie Moore, and he's gonna wrestle through this match. He's not much of a brawler, but he'll out wrestle most people.
You see, he's doing a good job jockeying for position.
Well, I mean it's good. He's working a headlock and trying to wear him down. And I mean, you can't just start off going guns a-blazing. So it's a smart strategy.
Don't think so.
But and Buck is smart. I mean, he's using the forearm to push him back to get into a head scissors, and Buck doesn't seem to be happy. But does he ever?
Unhappy or not, he's a dangerous man in that ring.
I think he's scared. No, you're scared. You're scared. I think he's
Not to
scared.
take anything from Rip Impact. I mean, he knows his way around that ring too.
That's not sports.
Oh yeah. I mean, like he's been around a long time, so anything Buck is going to throw at him, I would think Rip has seen one way or another. And so they'll lock it. Greco-Roman knuckle lock, but they never did that in Greco-Roman wrestling. So, but it's a test of strength with a finger lace here, and I mean they're very evenly matched. So I'm not sure who would really have the advantage strength-wise in this. I mean, it'll come down to leverage, and you can see Rip trying to take out his base by getting his leg behind his other leg.
I was just going to say, I put my money on the Buck. He's got that lower center of gravity.
Yeah, but I mean, there you go. Buck's got the power, but Rip's using his agility to keep him at bay and Kip up to take advantage of this. And into a monkey flip, and there goes Buck. And Buck doesn't want any more of this. He's keeping the pace down, which is smart because you can't get going with Rip Impact because he's so fast and it'll be such a fast pace. He'll take advantage of that. But you know, I'm surprised Buck is cheering and congratulating Rip on what he just did. And here we go with another. There we go into a headlock. Buck
Gunderson being smart there.
And Buck can wrestle. People can say, you know, oh, this guy's a better technical wrestler. This guy is, you know, Buck can wrestle when he wants to. I mean, but he prefers to do things another way. And a big shoulder block down. He goes crisscross, and Buck goes to the other ropes. And here he comes back. Oh, he stops the hip toss with a shot to the stomach, and up into a fireman's carry. Maybe, and he blocks it, and he gets out of dodge, which is smart.
I have to believe that was the good. He was going for the whipcord there.
Looks like he might have been, and he was smart. He got out of there, and that's what you've got to do, is get out of there, because we'll slow it down, bring the pace back to what he wants. You don't want to wrestle your opponent's game, and he's getting out of there to keep it at the pace that he wants to stay at, which is a really smart move.
Exactly. You'll always find the aggressor is the one dictating the pace. And as you can see here, as they drop into position back and forth, they're trying to be the one that takes control of this match and set the pace.
And Buck being smart, in and back out. Rip, what he needs to do is not let his emotions get the best of him. He needs to keep back and let the ref get the count in on Buck, and then either he gets in the ring or Rip Impact will win by count out. But his emotions are getting the better of him, and he wants a contest here. He wants the competition.
If you look at it from Buck's point of view, he's got time to take a breather, possibly set the pace.
Well, a big hip. There he got back into a big hip toss and a drop kick, and he's got Buck on wobbly legs here. And he's. I'm surprised he's not going back in. Oh, and a double thrust to the throat. Buck was waiting for him. Like he's smart. I mean, he's a ring general. Yeah, he's a ring general. He's in no rush. He knows where he's going. It's the human game of chess, and he's always thinking 3 or 4 moves ahead.
All the good ones do.
And it looks like Rip's taking him corner to corner here. Yeah. And as you can see, Rip doesn't have the hair. He just has his hand behind his head.
Oh, I'm sure Rip had a handful of hair there.
It doesn't look like it.
Well,
and here we go for the pin.
Two. Doesn't mean anything.
And a 2 count. But as you can see, Rip hooked that leg. That shows the experience. He's not just going to go for a mediocre pin. And Rip's got him up into the fireman's carry. Is this gonna be the ripcord?
I believe he was going for it again.
And Buck stuck a thumb in the eye.
Well scouted. I didn't see a thumb in the eye. I seen a good reversal.
Come on, Helen Keller could have seen that thumb in the eye.
Oh no! I think you're just too anti-Buck Gunderson to see the truth.
I am just calling it as I see it. It's like, but
and you see into other dimensions.
And here we go, Buck's being smart. As we mentioned in the Markcus Gold and Shane Silver match, he's using his brain. He's so smart and ring savvy. He's not going to let, and a big headbutt there, he's not going to let Rip get moving and get going. And 1, 2, that could have been it. That was a big headbutt, but he's slowing him down and wearing away on him.
As he controls the pace, he
still like
the match. As you can see right now, what advantage that plays out at.
And there's Buck mocking the crowd, making more friends. Hear those people over there just showed up, so he has to, encourage them to be besties with him.
Give him a Rip a little take the tack, give him some taste of that turnbuckle back.
Yeah, there you go. And ear ringer, and it's like the stuff that he can come up. As I said, Buck Gunderson is a great technical wrestler. He knows what he's doing in there. He just doesn't always choose to wrestle that way. Oh, and a big palm strike in the corner, and he's working away, taking the wind out of. You can see his strategy here, taking the wind out of Rip Impact with those punches to the ribs and the guts, wearing on him. Oh, and a big.
Make sure he was there for that knee.
Big knee to the head. He should go for a pin because, I mean, that was pretty big. Oh, and to the back. See, he's slowing him down, and he's working on, like, Buck is in no rush. He has a game plan here.
And he's slowly going to work towards it.
Yeah. I mean, there's lots of people say all kinds of stuff about Buck, but I mean, like I said, he chooses to wrestle a certain way, but he's super smart when it comes to strategy in the ring and the way he controls a match. And another palm strike,
beautiful palm strike,
right to the face, and it's like purely legal. Like, he doesn't have to resort to other things, but he can do these things, and he's very aggressive. But I mean, it's not ballet.
He likes being aggressive and extending the rules. I can almost positive it.
Well, as long as he doesn't break them, right? And there's a nice big suplex. And Smart going for the pin. Big hook of the leg, 2.5.
Wasn't enough. Rip still got some life left in him.
Yeah, but every time he goes for that pin, he wears him down. He makes him carry his weight, makes him push him off. So it's it's a smart move. Chopping him on the ropes. And a big knee again to the abs. So he's taking the wind out of him, which is smart because then it keeps Rip from getting going. It's a smart strategy on Buck Gunderson's part. And Rip holds on for a roll up and a 2 count. He almost surprised Buck. Looks like Buck blocked that chop. And a big enziguri kick right to the side of the head, side of the face of Rip Impact there. And he's got him on Strange Street here. I don't think he knows where he is. Ref just asked him if he's okay, and I think he gave him the I'm good. But is it now? But is he good, or is he just saying that? It comes down to just being accustomed to when you're in there. Yeah, anything the ref? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Rip's not going to give up easily.
No, not at all.
Fight as long as he can.
Big drop kick off the top rope, and
Beautiful
Buck
drop kick from the top.
Buck rolls over to the ropes, but he's smart because he rolls away from the center of the ring, and that's what is smart. Like you can't talk about Buck enough when it comes to how smart he is in that ring.
He's very good at the ring position. To keep it close to the ring and keep that coming up. Or his submission, or anything really.
Yep.
And he may need that rope break for it. It's right there.
And then they're both getting to their feet. And what did he do? Did he go to the eyes again, or did he?
I'm sure that was a legal strike.
Big roundhouse to the ribs. Another one with the left back and forth from right to left leg. He's throwing in the strikes, and here he goes with a kick. He grabbed it, and he's
Here he goes for that chicken leg.
smart move backing him.
Scouted though.
Yeah, smart move backed him into the corner, and now he's working him in the corner with his shoulders and taking the wind out of Buck.
You know how quickly they lock that move in, it's over then.
And a spinning back heel kick in there. This could be at 1, 2, 2 count.
Buck dug deep with got the shoulders up. Going for the end.
I don't know what happened there. Video clip missed. And here we go with the 519 or 905, depending on the area code we're in. And to the second rope. Rip is agile, coming down with the elbow to the back of the head of Buck. This could be it here. 1, 2, and just short of a 3 count. Just short of a 3.
See the shock on Rip's face, the disbelief.
I think Rip's getting a little frustrated. It's like, what do you got to do to end this match? Because he's hit him with a lot of stuff. Everything short of the kitchen sink. The ring truck's over there. He's going to have to get in with that soon to get the pin, it looks like. And in the corner again, using the shoulders. And Rip takes Buck corner to corner. And, Buck over top, jumps over top. And he goes to the chicken wing. And does he lock it in? Rip is hand fighting with him. And another palm strike by Buck. And the enziguri. And this could be it. Rip seems kind of out of it. And a front facebuster suplex. And a DDT from Rip's knees. And here we go. 1.
This has got to be it. I am shocked.
2 3/4. I think Buck is shocked as well. Buck's wondering what happened here.
What do I have to do to this guy? He's got to be thinking.
Yeah, it's but I think Buck's a little frustrated. But I mean, he's been there before. It's just it's surprised to see Buck this frustrated. And the chop to the back and ribs, and he keeps going back to the back and ribs and lungs. So.
And here comes the cross face again.
Yeah, hand fighting him here and getting out of it. And up to the rip. Looks like into a ripcord.
Absolutely.
Sit out. And here we go. 1, 2, and no.
I'm completely shocked.
Buck kicked out again. He is tough as nails. It's, people can say they don't like him, the fans don't like him, they get, he's angry and that kind of thing, but you can't take anything away from Buck Gunderson.
I'm shocked, almost speechless, that these men are doing the things they do to each other and still haven't had a victory yet.
And head first into the corner again. And I think Rip is looking to end the match here. Oh, he's going to the corner. And 1, 2, 3, he's throwing some punches here.
6, 7.
No, but Buck's got his hand up, but I mean, he's still got to be feeling it. Yeah, he's on Dream Street here, and this looks like it might be it. Oh, with a single leg kick to 1, 2, and and he kicked out again. And Buck, being smart, like I said, he rolled to outside the ring, and he's getting away from Rip and changing that momentum right now. And Rip's figuring out what to do next, and there you go. You see the experience of Buck Gunderson with guillotining him over the top rope, and he's going to the abs and ribs again, and a double thrust chop. He's taking the wind away from him, and that's definitely going to slow Rip down. And he went into the corner, knee first, but I think he slowed himself up, and he did slow himself up, and he goes to Buck rolls him up, 1, 2, 3, and his feet were on the ropes, but the ref didn't see it.
That's exactly it. The ref didn't see it. Was his feet really on the ropes? Did you even see it? I'm questioning that. Did you even see it?
I said it before, and I say it again there. Helen Keller saw the feet on the ropes here.
Here we go. The replay will let you know.
And then you
rolled down into a beautiful schoolboy.
And here you go. He rolls him up. And Stephen Hitchcock's right there for the pin. 1, 2,
I didn't
3.
see anything.
What an incredible match. So what we're going to do now is we are going to go to our commercial break, and we will be back with more IPW action.
Karou, you may be one of the biggest guys here, but I got a name for making violence fun. Weapons, barbed wire, been around them all my career. 8 years of violence, you don't get the nickname the Prince of Pain for nothing. Karou, you're going to find out what violence and pain are all about tonight.
Aiden, Rayne, you're gonna find out why they call me the Kurdish Crusher.
We have the Kurdish Crusher Karou versus Aiden Rayne. A clash of styles for sure here.
Our next contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in today at 265 pounds. From Kurdistan, he is the Kurdish Crusher, Karou.
265 pounds of destruction. This guy is huge.
Of angry destruction.
Oh, and he's wiping his feet on our photographers. Ah, very nice.
That's probably one of the nicest things I've seen him do.
And here we go. He's first appearance for IPW here, and this is going to be something to see, I think.
And his opponent, weighing in at 180 pounds, from Guelph, Ontario, ladies and gentlemen, the Prince of Pain, Aiden.
Here we have that big size difference of 80 pounds, it looks like. And the Prince of Pain. Yes, Aiden Rayne can take some pain, but I don't know what he's in store for here.
Well, we'll see his limits of how much pain he can take in just a couple seconds.
And there we go, using his speed there. That's smart. Look at the strikes. He's just hit and move, hit and move. And this is what I always say, big guy, small guy, that's what you've got to do. You can't get in the clutches of, especially a guy like Karou. Oh, big elbow in the corner.
Yeah, you
and
don't burn that big man's hands on you.
no, and working the legs, taking away the power. You take away the base. And here we go. He missed with that big clothesline, and in the corner, Aiden Rayne is going to work. Here we go again. Oh, and a big splash in the corner. He's using his speed and throwing some weight around. Oh, and here's
Just like that. That's all it takes for a big man like you.
Oh, the
Change
big
the game on you.
and a big crushing forearm, and that's what Karou's got to do. And a big avalanche in the corner, and you can see Karou's in no rush.
Karou knows it's only going to take a couple of those big moves, and he's got it.
Yeah,
He's trying to deal with a man that size.
he's got one speed, destruction. That's it. He don't rush. He doesn't rush. He knows what he wants to do. Oh, and a big headbutt.
Exactly. It's hard enough to deal with a man that size, like I was saying. When you combine that with his attitude and the level of aggression he brings to the ring, I got to put my money on Karou every time.
And a 2 count. And he's smart, going for the pin, right? And he's making Aiden Rayne push that weight off of him. And again, stepping on his abs and taking the wind out of him. You know, what do they say? If you can't breathe, you can't fight. You can't see, you can't fight. You know, if you can't walk, you can't fight. I mean, to quote the Karate Kid.
Apparently you can still agree because Aiden Rayne's got some fight left in him.
Big elbows. And Aiden Rayne, that's the thing. They call him the Prince of Pain for a reason. He can take a ton of punishment.
Karou's got a ton of punishment to give you.
Well, he does. I mean, he likes to dish out as much punishment as he can. So, Karou's quieting the crowd. Oh, a big forearm to the chest. And I think that stung him as much as it did Aiden Rayne there. Big elbow out of the corner and big forearm to the back.
And like you said from before, very slow.
Methodical. Not necessarily slow.
Yeah. Methodical, I guess, would be the correct term we're looking for.
Chest first in the corner. 1, 2, and this. Oh, kicked out. Like you said, he can take a lot of. Oh, and here we go.
I said I was scouting.
Igor Sonovovich.
This may be connected to them coming out earlier.
He said he was scouting people, and here comes Igor Sonovovich, and I know, you know, in SKM Promotions, he was a manager of Karou. So this is where, you know, this might be a plan. I mean, I don't know what to scout. He knows Karou.
This might be he's in puzzles in there with that information.
Yeah. Oh, a big headbutt to the shoulder and looked like side of the face. There's a lot of hair there, so. Yeah. And the referee smartly checking on Aiden Rayne, and he's going to need to keep checking on him because, I mean, he's been taking a beating so far too. Oh, with the schoolboy, he almost got the quick pin on Karou. Karou's got to pay attention, keep his eyes on Aiden Rayne. Like I said, he can take a lot of punishment.
He can dish it out as well. I'm quite impressed with his performance.
Oh, absolutely. He's not a guy that just gets beaten up. I mean, he can take a lot, but it's almost like a part of his game plan. I'll take everything you can give me, and I'm going to come back.
Yeah, it's almost like he enjoys the pain.
It doesn't seem to bother him. Yeah. Big clothesline in the corner. He's got Karou reeling a little bit, and he's setting up for something, going to the second rope. And here comes Karou. Oh, and Karou was waiting for him and caught him. That's where that size differential comes into play. And a big power slam. And this could be a 2. And
Doug even got the shoulder up. I'm impressed.
Yeah, 280 pounds coming down on you like that. I mean, I don't know how enthused I would be to kick out.
Well, that's that threshold for pain he has.
Yeah. And there you see Igor Sonovovich in the background.
I'm scouting, that's exactly what I'm doing. I have no involvement in this match.
He is keeping back, which is surprising. I mean, he's not really getting involved. He's just watching what's going on. Like you said, watching and scouting. But, I mean, he does have a history with Karou, so who knows what the master plan is here.
I have to believe he's out there to scout Karou.
Could be, or he could be Aiden Rayne. You never know.
It looks like Aiden Rayne has the upset.
And a 2 count after that DDT. And Aiden's showing some frustration there.
Keeping on his man, though. I have to give him credit for that.
Aiden hits the ropes, picks him up. Oh, up again. Sit out, choke slam, power bomb, and this has got to be it 2 and 3.
That's it.
And that's it. I mean,
That's just too much for him.
you got to give credit to Rayne because he came at him guns a-blazing. He just did not back down either. So, but Karou comes out with the W.
Igor is either very disappointed at his scouting right now, or he's very happy.
And there is the sit out, choke slam, power bomb.
Oh, you can see the back of his head bouncing out. Power behind him. Unbelievable.
He is a big strong. Look at, there we go. And, yeah, and something went on there with a handshake and a head shake of yes. I mean, this doesn't really surprise me now looking at this.
Happy at his scouting today.
And, I mean, and it's a good call, you know.
I mean, it's never a bad thing.
I mean, look at, you got the size, strength, power. I mean, you can't go wrong with Karou in your corner. I mean, look at the size. Look how big he is. If your organization is looking for exciting entertainment for your event, fair, fundraiser, special event, or city function, contact Independent Pro Wrestling by email at independentprowrestling@hotmail.com or call 519-732-1887. Declare your independence. Call Independent Pro Wrestling today.